the Independence Day Resurgence trailer that dropped earlier today, and from what I saw on my Facebook, everyone fucking watched it. Except for him. We just watched it now. And then also from what I saw on my Facebook, a lot of people liked it. So what did we think about this movie? So the way this works is click like and subscribe. This is a trailer review. So we're going to, I think we just discussed this. I usually do trailer reviews alone. We're going to do both what we actually thought of the trailer and our anticipation level for this movie. Throw that all into one number. So it isn't either or, it's both. And then we're going to grade that out of 5.
Sure.
So 5 out of 5 is, holy shit, that was the best trailer I ever saw, and I need to see this now.
0 out of 5 is I won't see it.
That trailer was really shitty, and I'm not going to go to it, no matter how much Mark wants to review it.
Right.
Or how much Billy does.
A little bit of background about this particular franchise. Now it's a franchise. Mark, huge fan of Independence Day.
I would say huge fan. I would say I was a kid when it came out, and I ate it when I was a kid. I did actually rewatch it, besides being one of the best speeches of all time, one of the best monologues of all time, which I'll buy. I will stand behind that. I think it was a very, very well done and very cleverly well done movie. I could talk about this movie for a long time, but I will state it has its problems. And I will state that when I found out they were going to make a sequel, I wasn't excited. So,
I'll say I saw it when I was a kid. Haven't seen it in about 10 years. Not my favorite movie. It does have eye-popping visual effects and some great performances. Big top-billed cast for the year that it came out. Lots of memorable stuff. Lots of memorable scenes.
We should rewatch it and review it.
Yeah, probably.
Because there's actually some really
I'm just saying, for perspectives, you know, this is somebody who liked it, somebody who didn't really care about it.
I definitely have all the lines memorized because I watched it when I was a kid, and I'm a savant like that.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, my brother was really into it growing up, but I wasn't huge about it.
There's a lot of really good moments. But anyways, so what did we think of this trailer? So we just watched it. It's coming out June of 2016. It is December of 2015 right now. And this is the first trailer. And pretty much a lot of people didn't know about this movie until today. Except for the people like me who I spend a lot of time and energy to keep my thumb into the Hollywood, which is really far away from me, to know what's coming out.
Did you catch the date that this is coming out?
June 6th, something. June something.
Because I'm surprised this didn't come up in my research, because I looked at a couple of years ahead when I was looking for our 2015 most anticipated. It's not listed.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually announced when we did that.
Right.
Because that was about a year ago, and I think...
No, that was not about a year ago. That was like 8 months ago. That was April. Oh, yeah, then I don't know. Oh, I thought you were talking about your most anticipated for 2015. Yeah, we talked, it was like March, April that we did that.
January. Yeah, because Chappie was on it, and that came out in January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did it right at the beginning of the year.
Right.
But either way, I don't think there was a lot of things on it at all. Right. There definitely wasn't a trailer on it.
Right,
definitely. And yeah, and that's what a lot of the ones that we watched had already trailers out for. So, okay, let's talk about what we thought of the trailer. Visually it looks really, holy shit, did they spend a lot of money? Original director, totally fucking up on his name right now, it's not Jerry Bruckheimer. When he starts talking, I'll look it up. But, yeah, it definitely looks like a logical step, and I'm gonna try to be as nice as I can right now. It definitely looks like a logical step forward. Independence Day was normal 1996, and then Aliens came down, and now the aliens apparently haven't been fucking with us much, and we took all their technology, or as the best that we could, we reverse engineered it, and we've been getting ready for them to come back. And I guess when they actually come back, it's way worse than we thought.
Yeah.
So that seems like what I got out of the plot.
Sure.
And that sounds really good.
Yeah.
That does. I don't like some of their casting. I love some of their casting. I love the fact that they got Pullman
and
Goldblum back. That's awesome. They didn't get Will Smith back, but I can look past that.
They didn't get Randy Quaid either, but he's kind of gone batshit, so...
Well, also his character died in...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Like one of the best deaths ever. Sorry, spoilers,
already proving that I don't know...
Hello, boys! I'm back! Boom! Awesome. The words of my generation, up yours! Yeah, no, totally. I love Randy Quaid. Yeah, you went batshit, though. Okay, those are the positives I have to say, but then a quick little negative, and I know you're about to bring up. Why is Liam Hemsworth in this? Okay, moving on.
Hunger Games, that's why. Big bucks. I will say that the visual effects again look eye-popping.
Amazing.
This is going to be an epic film. I am excited to see what they do with the escalated scale to which the combat is going to have evolved. Because I remember the first movie, it was a smaller scale invasion than this. This is...
Well, it's still pretty huge scale, but this looks like
this
you have no chance.
Their whole planet's coming
like,
after
they
them.
blew up every one of our major cities with giant ships.
Yeah.
But this looks worse than that.
Like, this is like they're crashing a space station into the planet, judging by one of the shots in the trailer.
Yeah.
There was one part of the trailer that I definitely want to draw your attention to get your thoughts on.
Okay.
There's a shot where Bill Pullman is stepping into some kind of a machine or some kind of a special room. Is he mounting a ship of some kind? What is that machine about? Because it's like filled with fog and then there's
I have no idea, and I don't think we're supposed to know.
Right, but
I think that was one of the most intriguing. Yeah, I think that was definitely one of the most intriguing shots.
Is he modifying himself somehow using reverse?
Is he trying to communicate with the aliens?
Right.
Does he have the aliens from the last one in there?
Yeah.
That he's just gonna go up and talk to? Also, why is the president?
The former president.
Why is the former president even involved?
No way he's still president.
No way. Unless he went like Richard Nixon Washburn on this.
Grizzled and
honestly,
haunted by what happened.
That's literally like if Vietnam went back in war with us, and then I don't know, Nixon joined. Like, this has nothing to do with you anymore.
Right.
You're no longer president. But I think they'll answer. And I do have to say, if any shot was ominous and made me like, what? It was that shot.
Right.
I think that was a really intentional shot. And I got a few other negatives to say about it, but I really want to find out who's directing it right now. And I know this is Unprofessional Movie Reviews. You should dance or sing or say something. So this doesn't look awkward.
Rub my nipples.
Okay, don't do that. All right, I'll just fucking wait for one more second. It is Roland Emmerich. It is the same guy. Roland Emmerich did the first one. He did it's White House Down.
Oh, really?
Yep, and then I think 2012 and Day After Tomorrow. I know Day After Tomorrow. I'm not sure about 2012. But anyways, he does those really giant, grand scale, goodbye the world stuff, and that's what I really liked about Independence Day. The first one is they're treating aliens like a natural disaster. Right. You don't really see a lot of aliens. Aliens aren't really a big deal. You don't think about the aliens. The aliens are the most recognizable. They have literally flying saucers. Like, it's the most recognizable. They don't give any personality to the aliens. It's all about how we're reacting during a survival. And if somebody who I once punched in the face, and I'm Jeff Goldblum, and he's the president, will he now listen to me when the world's on the line? These are really good themes, and I really hope they didn't lose them. And I didn't see any of that. It really looked like this was trying to be Alien 3.
Right.
And Alien 3 is the worst Alien and the worst David Fincher movie. And David Fincher's the shit. And I love David Fincher. But this really did seem like they're like, okay, let's make a shit movie and slap Independence Day themed stuff on it. And that's what I've been getting from this. Even though it looked really good, which is Roland Emmerich.
Well, it looks... I'm not going to agree that it looks good. I'm not going to say it looks like a good movie. I'm going to say...
I meant visually. It looks really good.
It looks like a movie that's going to be worth seeing simply for the eye-popping visual effects and, the all-out nature that they're employing in the visual effects department for that movie. I'm thinking it... plot-wise, it's hard to get much from this trailer. There
wasn't a lot, except for aliens are back and they're meaner.
Yeah, there's no interpersonal character interaction that makes any sort of sense, given the
there isn't, like, Jeff Goldblum walking up to Pullman, like, let's do this again. There isn't... And also, it wasn't serious enough to look serious, and it wasn't cheesy enough to look cheesy.
Right. So,
I like that...
We need to see more before
we definitely have to see more. But that doesn't say... A trailer is a trailer.
Right, it got our attention.
Well, yeah. It got our attention because it had to. But this, further away, more than a year ago, we got the first Force Awakens trailer.
Right. We
didn't know anything about that movie, and that trailer gave us less than this trailer did. But did the Force Awakens trailer wet your beak a lot more? It did, in my eyes. And I felt like
the photo
they
of the
could
cast
have done
through got my attention.
Yeah! And I'm not just trying to be biased over Star Wars, I'm just saying that they could have done more with what they had. They could have made this is the first you're seeing of this movie, and you don't know anything about this movie, and we don't want to tell you any more about this movie, but they could have shot it better. They could have made it upbeat. They could have went darker. Instead of just looking like 5 shots and then some action shots.
Right. What I would have done is do a cold open for the trailer with maybe 10 seconds of an actual scene from the movie, and then go into the trailer. Because that, I think, would have made my heart race a little bit more and made me realize what I was about to see. Because we went into this knowing we were going to be looking at an Independence Day Resurgence trailer, but if it was more like a cold open, like, oh, this is a scene. What's going on in this scene? Okay, there's...
I think they attempted that, and I think... Yeah, no, they definitely attempted that. I don't think they succeeded that. I think the closest we got to that is them walking up like, you gotta see this, okay, da-da-da-da-da. And then it pulls up and you see Jeff Goldblum, and we're like, what?
It was too quick, though.
It was too quick. Jeff Goldblum's not that big of a pull, even though I love him. I totally do, but he's not Brad Pitt. Like, he's not a pull.
Right.
And I think that it got me a little excited, but it could have done more. And it got me more excited than a bad one, a really bad one would have been. I think it was a good decision. All right, this is the last sentence I'm going to say. I think it was a good decision that they didn't tell us everything about the movie.
Right.
But it was a bad decision to make it not the best trailer. Done.
I think it was just too fast-paced. We got a lot of good eye candy, but nothing that told us anything about the movie or what it's going to be about or who it's going to be about. I'm giving this trailer 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2 out of 5. I was just as excited when I heard this movie was coming out as I am now.
Yeah.
If not, almost a little less.
I care just as little as I did the first time I heard about it. I'm still going to... I mean,
we're going to go see it.
I knew I was going to see it. But I wasn't like, this is not even going to scratch
No.
my top 10 anticipated.
Okay, let's play a little under over.
Okay.
The percentage is going to be Jurassic World. And I'm not going to go with money-wise yet. I'm going to go, came out 20 years after the first one, half of the same cast, same market. They're marketing us. They're marketing people who watch this as kids. Do you think this is going to be the quality of Jurassic World? From what you saw the trailer.
I'm going to say no. I'm going
to say no. Do you think, now, my second question, is this going to pull the people Jurassic World did? Jurassic World, if that movie was better, it's in the top 2, 3, top 4 highest grossing films of all time. The highest opening weekend of all time. Is this going to scratch it?
No, definitely not.
Even though it's still growing the same people? It's
not.
Jurassic World came out same year as Independence Day?
Different crowds, and Jurassic World is definitely a bigger pull because it's more ages.
And Jurassic Park is more iconic. Right. Sadly.
Yeah.
Which, no, not sadly. It deserves it.
Jurassic World is about dinosaurs. That's going to pull a bigger crowd no matter what.
Over aliens? In this time of age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Well, also, the ratings are going to be different. Jurassic World was what, PG-13?
I think so. I think this could squeeze 13 as long as there's no blood. I mean, in Jurassic World, we saw pterodactyls rip apart an innocent person.
Right, but nobody said the fuck word, though. Thank God.
And there isn't blood. That's the thing, is you can blow somebody's head off, decapitate somebody, as long as it doesn't go usually.
Right.
And the no F word, and only one boob usually.
And if the graphics suddenly get all blurry when somebody's getting picked up or having their head
or the water goes into the water,
right.
And
they die.
There's ways around it. I'm saying this could be 13, and it would be dumb if this wasn't 13. The first one appealed to mass. I had toys of them, like kid toys. I was a kid, so it would be really dumb for them to make this rated R. I think it would rip away half their marketing. And some of their crowd, I think it would be smart to make it PG-13.
You see, I think it would disappoint their hardcores if they went PG-13.
Yeah, no, you're right. But the hardcores aren't 90% of the movie; they're 10%, or 90% of the audience.
The rated R Terminator movies were great. The PG-13 Terminator movies were the bad ones.
You're right. And the rated R Terminator movies did have toys, but that was a different era. No, I think
Terminator, man.
yeah, no, Bill and Ted. I'm really interested to see what the rating of this is now that you brought it up. Also, we talked about a 2-minute trailer for 15 minutes, so we'll talk to you guys later. See you guys in 4 days for Star Wars.